Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is game number 3, the first ace match of the day. It is who is the best European tournament. Ironically enough, not European, but like Australia European, I guess. Spawning in the bottom left corner of the map, it is going to be Team XL5's very own Pig.
He never writes as the blue Protoss. It's XMG's Lilbow.
So going back to addressing the Reddit thread that we were talking about before, someone actually has a great reasoning. We talked about how Pig got involved with the tournament just because we didn't have rules excluding him, but Australia is part of the Commonwealth, which is basically British, which is part of Europe. Of course, shout out to, was that Monakino or whoever came up with that on Reddit. That wasn't my reason, but I love it.
When you were joking about like the Austria-Europe, I was like, it just kind of sounds like he's from Austria.
Oh yeah. Oh right. There is that place called Austria, and the Ottoman Empire and whatnot. Of course, I was just thinking Australia and trying to combine the two words.
I know. I was just like, we're gonna get this one. Okay, so last game, Lilbow almost brought it back after like not winning an all-in. That was pretty cool.
That was cool, but what I liked more so was that wasn't Swarmhost that won the game. It wasn't stupid, boring stuff. He went to Broodlords really fast and completely caught Lilbow off guard. Yeah. I mean, there's no way to deal with that. The Mothership Core going down. Like, if he knew Broodlords were out, he never would have pushed into that third like that. But,
yeah. I'm not saying, like, if he hadn't gotten caught like he was, he would have won that game, because there's still a big problem that he would have to gone up to something that, you know, deals with Broodlords, so, like, Tempests, and that would have taken a long time. He was doing so well. He got a Stargate, so he's kind of already on his way. Yeah,
I was gonna say, I know he lost the initial one, but I think he rebuilt it, so, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he was kind of already on his way, but, like, Lilbow took out 3 bases. Yeah, 3 bases. The 4th, the would-be 5th, and then the 3rd. And then that's where he got trapped. So that was like pretty darn impressive after, you know, being, you know, behind as he was. So I'm actually not feeling that great for Pig in this series. It's best of 3, right? The team that goes 3rd isn't wrong.
Man, yo, you gotta go 3 hatch before pool every game. Lilbow, please. This is where we need proxy gates to come in.
No, but like, check out how little Lilbow seems to care, right? He's like, I won that first game so handedly. Like, I don't care. You have your greed, all right? You know,
enjoy your proxy gates. I'll hit you with not proxy. I was saying here. Enjoy your early hatchery. I'll hit you with 8 gates later. See ya. See you in a bit.
Yeah, it didn't quite work out last time. I think it was purely because Pig Solo wasn't like gassing at the natural. Which is you know, something you have to like pay attention to, right? We always talk about gas timings, and sometimes they're really obvious, and sometimes you do see them. It's not like a secret thing, but you just don't really look at them. But Pig, you know, he had some indication something was happening, and that was pretty important. He only just barely got that momentum in the fight to take it, you know, take the game. Lilbow's going to be going for a 4-gate though, and again, this is pretty obvious. The Overlord sees 3 gateways in the front. +1 in the main. You gotta figure that one out.
Yeah, Pig pumping queens out. It is worth noting though, where we had the great defense on Nimbus, I don't know this could be so easy here in Overgrowth, because unlike Nimbus, where there's only really one avenue of attack no matter which angle you come from, there's actually 3 on Overgrowth. Yeah. Either the road to the natural, the left road to the 3rd, or the right road to the 3rd. I mean, either way, it's not gonna be tons of fun to deal with. Yeah. I kind of feel this is more potential than it did on Nimbus.
I think so as well, and where Lilbow's setting up his pylons as well, you know, if it's over to the right of Pig's base, that kind of limits it to one avenue of attack. You know, you gotta go all the way around, and you know, some people do, for sure, but you do have to go all the way around. Here, he has 2. You know, 2 choices. Go to the natural, go to the 3rd. So spine crawlers from Pig are only gonna be able to save one of his bases, and he throws them down at his natural. Just kind of saying, well, I hope that I can hold my natural and let you know, like, you know, I hope I can hold my 3rd with the units that I have, which are gonna be, again, a lot of queens and a lot of slow lings.
I mean, if you can get that creep spread over, it won't matter as much, but it does suck bringing, yeah, there we go, creeps trying to connect the 2 bases from both sides, from the left and the right, because without the creep spread, I mean, you can't reposition the spore crawlers, spine crawlers, whatever, but the queens are just so damn slow off of creep, bottom line.
Okay, reposition the spine crawler so it does, it's gonna try and hold this pretty important position. Lilbow gets around either side, the spine crawler obviously not gonna be very much help. Pig did hold the Nimbus game with 3 spine crawlers. But now he's getting high up in that queen count. Will Lilbow go ahead and commit or try? Yeah, he will. Still warping in. What's he waiting for? Another warp in? One more? Yep, one more.
It's a little bit scary. I mean, you saw the power of the defense in game 1. He knows the Spine Crawler is going to live through a lot of transfuses.
Yeah, so he tries to, force field it. Well, okay, Guardian Shield and a Time Warp.
Guardian Shield's actually not a bad idea.
Yet.
Queen's hit for so low in the first place. Guardian Shield reduces enough damage to make this worthwhile. Only 4 damage a shot.
Down, Spine Crawler down. Uh-oh.
Yo, I gotta stress, that Guardian Shield was huge. I actually really like that choice. It literally halves the damage of a Queen, guys.
I also want to stress again that Pig defended with 3 Spine Crawlers. 2 of the Spine Crawlers did go down in that Nimbus game, and then it was a tight hold of just Queens and Lings. And the Queens are out of transfuse energy.
This is just chaos. Zealots are just walking everywhere looking for something to fight. It's anarchy in the streets. Like, just pick up a pipe and swing. The Force Fields are okay, I guess. They're trying to keep the drones from getting too much involved with this. But the Mothership Core, please stop shooting the Hatchery and get involved with these Queens. The Zealots are still going to win anyways, but yeah.
I think I'll just lose here. You can also Force Field at the natural, but
this is how you beat Swarm Host, guys. Don't let Swarm Host come in the first place.
Yeah, well, that's the you don't want to face endgame Protoss, just pull your SCVs. Pig with just the Lings can't actually handle this many Zealots.
Oh, the Force Field on the ramp, too. This is... He lost the natural, and the thing is, Pig could actually lose his third. Lilbow doesn't have to go to the main.
No, he doesn't, and he has a Force Field.
I think he's recognized this, too. I think he's recognized it, too. Kinda wish he would have left the Sentry behind to just keep Force Fielding, but, I mean, honestly, what Pig has can't contend with this many Zealots. This is snowballed way too out of control.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you're right. I think it was that third Spine Crawler that made a big difference. He had a lot of Queens again, and I thought that was going to be more than enough, but one Spine just didn't have the DPS necessary. Lings are going to come in, but he can recall. Let's not forget, he can and should just snipe the base and recall if he needs to. Yeah,
well, Pig is still so scared. Pig goes on a Bailing Nest.
Oh, that's
this would have been cool to have so long ago because they do well against Zealots.
People often forget that because unlike Marines, Zealots can take a hit or two, but still the best way to deal with Zealots is not with a bunch of Lings that get 1-shot, 2-shot, 3-shot, but instead a couple Bailings. GG, well played. And I guess we won't have to worry about the controversy of Pig being Australian anymore. Big congratulations to Lilbow, makes it to the semifinals. Now, speaking monetarily, this guarantees him a bare minimum of $100 at this point if he loses the tournament. Comes in 4th place and whatnot. But, of course, $2,500 for first, $1,000 for second, $200 for third, and $100 for fourth. People were complaining that, like, yo, that's a little bit, like, what's up with the weighting of that? But, I don't know. My response is just try to win really hard.
What was it, Katowice?
Well, I mean, it's not like it's $100,000 or nothing, right? Like, it's...
Just try and win really hard, guys.
Yeah. But okay, that is just the first series. We got the next one good to go here in a moment. I believe it's Target versus Wellmove scheduled next.